Hey there everyone, 𝗀𝗂𝘂𝘁𝗲. Here we go. Physical therapist with Run Smart Online. So real quick, I went live probably like earlier today and talk about, including balance in your strength programs and in your running, so that next year in 2020 or whenever you're watching this for your next race, that you can run faster and get and stay injury free. So I wanted to clarify. I want to show you an exercise to do both work on your glute strength, work on your overall strength, and then also work on your balance all in one. Because when you package these things all together, you don't have to do a billion type of exercises. So I did a live this morning and I didn't really show an exercise, so I figured I'd go ahead and show that. I got an email and can you give me an example of this. So this exercise is great for balance, it's great for glute strength. It's going to change up what traditionally you'd think about from this type of exercise. It works great in your warm-up and your cool-down. Real quick, if you like this exercise, it is one of many that we use to help runners run faster, train smarter, and get to the starting line feeling great and injury-free. If you want to check out the full strength programs, just go to Run Smart 2020. Between now and the end of the year, we are offering 50% off the strength workouts before we close it off and get started on January 1st. So again, Run Smart 2020 if you want the full programs. This is a little bit from basics in my Prime program, which is about kettlebells. So here it is. So we want to get glute strength and balance all in one move. So how are we going to do that? So traditionally, we like to see a lot of people, they do their lunges and they like to drop their knee to the ground and come back up. What I want to do is start making this three-dimensional and bring it into balance. I want you guys to try this. So get up off the couch, maybe, never mind. I'm not going to even go there. So get up on the couch, try this move after I get done here. We're going to do a forward lunge with rotation. So this rotational lunge, when we run, this is the motion that we make. And if you look from the side here, hopefully I'm still in frame, it's going to be a running type motion, like push off phase of running. So we don't want to do that drop knee lunge anymore. Get the leg back, look like a push off phase of running, and we're going to rotate our upper body around that. So it's going to be a rotation lunge. So just kind of groove that pattern a little bit. Now here's what people do. They do the rotation and they get way off balance. That itself can help you become more balanced as a runner and connect those, top of the head to the tip of the toe. So you would go 20 on each side. If you want to make this a little bit harder, there's a couple ways to do that. And you want to get better at the balance side of it. Real quick before I show you that, be careful not to rotate the wrong way. This will actually turn off your glute a little bit. So we don't want to rotate away and open up. We want to close everything down towards that. So here's what you're going to do to make this harder. I might even lose my balance here. Hopefully I'm still in frame for you, but I might lose my balance as well. So what you would do is you do this 20 times on each side. You do a forward rotation lunge, push off, come up and balance. Forward rotation lunge, push off, come up and balance. I like to get people back to this figure 4 position. It's a great running type posture. It fires the glute maximally. It gets you some good balance. So you would do 20 on each side, balancing on each rep, and go the other way as well. Now let me talk you through, there it is, so I lose my balance too. I want to show you how people cheat when they do this. Again, before I show you, if you want more of this, go to Run Smart 2020, full strength programs to help you with weakness, core weakness, and glute weakness, and your balance at runsmart2020.com. So, all right, here's how people cheat when they do this exercise. They like to come forward and land on their toe, right? And when you do that, you're going to engage your calf a lot. As you take this lunge, you should hit your heel first, load over it with a twist all at once. A lot of people land and they do it like segmentally, and they look like robots. Save that for the wedding dance floor, those things. So you want to do a forward rotation lunge, up and balance. Yeah, no. Forward, again, you're going to be off balance, but you should be able to land a couple of these things up and balance. The final way to make this harder is to take a medicine ball or a weight, and you can take this with you up and balance. This does a couple things. Not only does it give you some resistance that you have to slow down in the movement, here and back up, but when you try to come up and balance, how do most people balance? They like to do this. So by hanging onto the weight, you're going to be really forced to find your balance through that hip. When people run, I'm going to show you again, forward lunge with rotation, up and balance. When we run, there's a phase of running where you're like this, and you're coming through on this foot. If you can't look at this exercise, do this one, or for the sake of argument, just stand on one foot without being like this, you can guarantee that when you're running and that foot's on the ground, you're compensating through it, you're wasting a lot of energy, and you need to work on your balance. So this rotational lunge is a great start for everyone. For the people who are struggling with their glute weakness, struggling with their balance, struggling with their core strength, and it's affecting their running, go to rsmart2020.com. Now through the end of the year, 50% off the full strength programs. We have a little discount on membership going on before we close it off, but at least get off the couch, try this exercise. If you're fumbling around, go to rsmart2020 and let's get that balance and that strength better. All right, guys, have a great night. Hope everyone's well. I'm going to be live over the next couple of days talking more about strength while we close out 2019. Have a great day. Bye-bye.